The bellwether stocks of India are going to change. It's going to change dramatically over the years. Not today, not in the next 6 months, not in the next 2 years, but it's going to happen in the short way. What is going to happen? What are the companies which are going to take it forward? In my feeling, in my opinion, it's going to be the development of new forms of technology to service the world. Because previously, the world for the Indian technology sector was the US. Today, it is going to be the world which is going to be serviced by the Indian technology sector. So, what is the consequence of it? The consequence of it is that there is going to be a boom of good quality training engineers available for India. All these roadside vending of engineering is going to be down and flushed down the drainage, and they are not going to exist. It's going to be the quality that's going to matter, because Europe is extremely quality conscious. So what is going to happen? Indian education has to strengthen. Indian engineering education will strengthen, because the competition is going to be so intense that the companies will be willing to pay top dollar to the best engineer who will be able to deliver. Recently I read in a news flash that there is going to be exams conducted, competitive exams conducted within the company for group companies like Infosys, Wipro, and other technology companies to ascertain the strengths and the leverage which exists today in the top management. Because top management is paid huge sums of money. And if the quality is not there, and with the world opening up, and with Europe being very, very conscious about quality, they require quality service to be rendered. And they cannot do it only because a person has been in the company for 25 years, I have been there for 30 years, and therefore I can do this. No. It's going to be quality. If we do not upgrade ourselves, if we do not upgrade our skill sets, if we do not understand what is required in the new technological era, those people will fall out and they will be falling by the wayside. It's not going to be a free for all today. It's not going to be that you come from this engineering college, I am a techie, I am an engineer, and therefore this job. It's not going to be that. It's going to be like, that's like an IIT for entrance to the technical courses, like the NEET exam for medical courses. I am sure there are going to be campus examinations when interviews take place. It's not going to be your marks in your engineering college or what your background is. They are going to test you for your skill sets. And those skill sets we're going to be using the newest threat, and that threat is AI. Recently there was an AI based examination, and about 40% of the students failed. They could not ascertain what was the questions, what was required to be answered. That is the understanding which many engineers of us are. So, there is going to be what I would say, a boom for quality Indian education. Institutes which deliver quality education are going to be in demand. It's not going to be engineers. There are 330,000 engineers coming out of India. They can't be provided jobs. Yes, those kind of institutes which have 300,000, they are producing 300,000 engineers like in a egg market. It's not going to happen like that. It's going to be 300,000 quality engineers. So the upgradation of those engineering colleges should take place. Otherwise, those engineering colleges which have been set up will fall down by the wayside. They will not be able to match the requirements or the needs of what our Indian youth will be looking forward to. So it's a wake-up call. POTUS has given us an opportunity, a wake-up call in another 5 years that India to catch up with the world for technological development. I do not know because POTUS is not going to be there after 5 years. But today he is there. And that he is thrown a challenge. He's thrown a spanner in the works. Now, that spanner in the works is creating havoc all over the world. Is it havoc? No. I would say it is opportunity. It's an opportunity for the world to look at the existing circumstances, the existing world in a different manner. The perception will have to change. The world has to change now. And how is the world going to change? Today, with new technologies, with the AI being brought into the fore and its strong capabilities, and with engineers working with AI to develop new thought processes, new models of operation of technological advance, there are going to be opportunities galore for the world. It is like the Industrial Revolution in Britain. When the Industrial Revolution in Britain took place, it was a shocking experience for the world. There was so much of redundancies that people were fighting against the person who introduced the mechanical operations of even textile mills. Today, textile mill technology is so far advanced that you require only 3 people to manage a textile mill running about 10,000 spindles. So you can imagine this is the new area which POTUS has thrown a spanner into the works is that there is going to be an opportunity galore, which Indians should grab I would say, not by the handfuls, by the cartfuls. They have to change their perception. They have to change the way of life. They have to now approach the world economy rather than treating the US only as the world economy. The world has to pause and reflect. And Trump has given the world an opportunity. In its own way, it's going to be I would say, a beautiful time to tango with US. That's what I call it. It's a beautiful way to tango with the US today because the world is now going to be really running round in circles. With POTUS talking to Putin, you can imagine the chaos that is going to happen in the future. I will talk about it in the next video at what is my feeling about the chaos going to happen over in the future. Today, I'm just talking about the opportunities which is going to be unleashed in the world because of this thought process of POTUS. Tariffs, reduction of activities in the Europe, not supporting Zelensky, going now the long way, throwing a long shot with Putin. So many factors are now being played with. So it is, I'm excited. The excitement should be there for the world. All these years there was only one way of looking at the world. Today, there's going to be multiple dimensions in which we are going to look at the world. The opportunity is going to be just like people found ways or method of having ice-breaking ships, of tunnel boring machines, of setting up, underground roadways. Something fantastic has happened all over the world. And that is going to be the future. The technological developments are going to be so far. And they are going, unbelievable developments may take place. And there is going to be a distinctive change in the thought process of the future of the people of India also. The youngsters, if they really look at it, they read between the lines and they look at it more positively, there are going to be greater opportunities for them. And they need not feel hungry. They should feel hungry for more development. They should not feel hungry that they are not being covered what you call cheaply Rozgar. No, we are not Rozgars. The people of India are capable. They have done it. and they will do it. And I'm sure they will rise up to the occasion due to the challenges now being thrown to the world through the action of POTUS.